night's sleep, alright? I mean it.
Okay. Okay. And she goes and she sits down on her bed.
If you need anything at all, just let us know.
Of course.
Oh, and here, he casts Good Berry and gives you a couple of them. You must be freaking starving.
Yeah. The fish wasn't half bad though. Like it was oversalted, but it wasn't shitty.
She did her best, and
I said
she
it
did a
wasn't
pretty good job.
shitty. You know that's good for me.
Yeah, I do.
Like
I do know that.
for someone that's not you, that's like the utmost compliment.
Yeah, that is pretty complimentary of you.
Yeah.
Alright, well. Again, please don't do that to yourself again without telling us.
Yeah.
But I appreciate what you're trying to do.
And then she goes and kind of like she raises her voice a little bit just to like assuming Cedar can still hear her from outside
she's
the door.
looking at the door this entire time.
Yeah. She goes, maybe she's not as much of a fuck up as her mother made her out to be.
Okay, what? And
Nothing.
What did you? What?
I said it.
No, wait. What do you mean? What does that mean?
Cedar, let's
I
her
am
have
so
some rest.
curious right now.
She's been for like 3-4 days. She needs rest.
What do you mean by that?
It means you're a monumental fuck up, but you're getting better.
Okay, come on, Leah. That's uncalled for.
Even to check if you're okay. Are you?
Ish.
Okay, that's good to know. We were worried. And now we're all just standing here in awkward silence.
Uh-huh.
Like a bunch of assholes.
1 second.
But yeah, I mean, as long as you're okay, that's kind of a lot of blood.
Yeah,
on your face.
We've spoken about this.
You need a, and so you're just gonna pull out like a handkerchief and just kind of like hold it in Lia's general direction.
I don't.
Okay. Can I ask a question before I go?
Sure.
What did you mentioned my mother? What does that mean? Did you explain?
I mean, I've been like getting caught up these last couple weeks, and I heard about that bitch on the aisle, and like from what I've heard, she wasn't totally wrong.
Explain.
I mean, you're not weak, but you act like you're weak. You want to do better, but you don't try to do better.
I don't try to do better.
No,
interesting
not truly.
opinion, Leah.
I'm just gonna hide.
And no, Gail, stay.
No, me as a player is gonna hide.
Oh. What do you mean I don't try, Leah? Tell me exactly what you mean by that.
I mean, here's the thing. When someone tries something, like, for instance, me, when I was getting stronger, it wasn't, man, I really, really, really want to lift this big ass boulder, but I don't think I can do it, so I'm not gonna do it. But I'll give it a little bit, but I'm not gonna try that much because I don't think I can do it. It was, I'm gonna put my everything into this, and I'm gonna work until I get it right.
Oh, that's hilarious, Leah. That's hilarious. You know what? Genuinely the funniest thing you've said in the entire time I've known you.
Thank you. I've been working on my comedy routine.
We'll keep working.
Guys, what are we doing? We
No,
shouldn't be
no,
fighting
no.
amongst ourselves like this.
Leah, I try my hardest every single flipping day. And you know what? The fact that you can't see that maybe just goes to show that I shouldn't trust you as much as I have been. Because I've been trying so hard with everything. Yeah, I don't get things right. I am so happy to state that because that is the truth. I know I mess up. But you know what? That's just what happens, okay? But I am trying and I have been improving. And you know what? Maybe it doesn't look like it. Maybe I do look like a bunch of mistakes. Maybe my actions look like that too. But you know what, Leah? When people say you gotta keep, like, when people say that I haven't been trying hard enough, that's because I'm not the little puppet they've wanted me to be.
I could make
And I've
you a
had,
puppet if I wanted to. I don't want to.
oh yeah, the rat threat. Okay, love that. You know what, Leah? I have had way too many people manipulate me in my life. I am not having you do that too.
See, but here's the thing. For whatever reason, my best buddy in the whole world, my brother, gives a fuck about you more than most people. As in, he cares about you more than most people do. More, more, and quite frankly, if he's gonna care about you that much, when and if you die, it's gonna shatter him. And for some reason, the only way to make you properly improve is to treat you like dog shit. So if I have to treat you like dog shit so that you don't die on him, I'm more than willing to do so.
And how do you know that's the only way to help me improve? Because you sure haven't tried anything else.
Yeah, and it's been working.
No. Your unkindness has not been what's making me change. My decision to change is what has been making me change. His kindness is what has been making me change. Knowing that I have to do more and to be more for him, for Kiddis, and you know what? Sometimes for you. At least that's what it was. And you know what? Right now, I don't know if you're worth that right now anymore. Because I am tired of giving my all, no matter what you think, giving my all to people who just see me as a tool. Because you know what? I've been in friendships like that before.
You know what? I never said I saw you as a tool. I don't see you as a tool. I see you as, if I saw you as an item, as an object, it would be the object that Gale puts his everything into. And I can't have that object breaking. So so whatever it takes to make you stronger, I'm going to do it. I don't care if it's treating you like sunshine and rainbows or treating you like you're the most worthless piece of trash to ever exist. I'll do whatever I have to get you stronger, to get you better, so that he doesn't have to lose you because he
That's
gives
not
a
your
fuck about you.
responsibility. That is my responsibility. And I am going to choose how I change, what I become. And you know what? You're not allowed to make those decisions for me, Leah. You are not in charge of me. And I wanted you to be a friend, but you are acting like anything but.
I would like to be a friend.
I know you think that that is the way to help me to improve. It's not. It is just the way to keep this weird tension and to keep us not working cohesively. Maybe if you treated me with some kindness and some understanding, maybe we'd work together better. I've been trying to make that work. You're the one making that not work. And when you say whatever it takes, how far does that line go, Leah? Huh? You gonna hit me again? You gonna break my ribs again?
If it keeps him safe, yes.
Would you really do that? Right in front of him?
If it kept him safe, yes. I would rather live in a world where he hates me but he's alive than he loves me but he's dead. But
Seems we're on
because
trust,
of
Leah.
you, I don't have to live with either. I can live with both. He can be alive and happy. I just have to keep you alive long enough to keep him alive and happy. Because it is my because whatever you think, whatever no matter how strong you are, you cannot deny the fact that if I was not in these fights, everybody would have died just like we did that last time.
Yes.
Right.
You're
It is
easily the
my job
strongest.
to keep it
Great.
is my job to keep everybody alive in and out of battle.
We are grateful for that. Truly.
Yes, and that is what I'm doing. I cannot because if you have one person that is 10 times better than everybody else is going to fucking die. So I cannot be the best in the party. I have to be average in this party, meaning I have to get all of you on my level. I have to make all of you stronger so that we all survive.
Well, sorry that we're not on the level of the great warrior.
You're right. You're not. Because I spent decades breaking myself down and building myself back up. And I hope that you never reach that level the way I did. Because in this moment, the color is literally draining from my goddamn face. And she points at the fading crystalline eye.
And that was your choice.
Yes, it was because I fucking died. And I don't
Yeah.
want any of you to have to go through that. I know you all died with me, but it doesn't mean you have to give up on everything you give a shit about. So if I can fast track you're getting stronger, you're living through this, apparently our fighting a literal god, if I have to do whatever it takes to keep you alive, I fucking will.
You say you
Because
don't view me as an object, but you're literally treating me like a tool to make sure that he stays alive. And you know
no,
what? I want to
I'm
make
trying to
sure he
keep
stays
all of you
alive.
alive. I want to keep him alive, but I want to keep you alive because just like I've been saying from the beginning, if you die, so does a part of him. I'm not letting any part of him die. So I'm not treating you I'm not trying to treat you like an object. I'm trying to treat you like the thing that makes him happiest in the goddamn world because I know that's not me anymore. And I hate that because I built myself the way I did so that I would never die because I was the thing that made him happiest in the world. So now that it's you, I have to do the same to you. I have to make sure you never die.
The only way we are going to get stronger is if there is trust. And right now, I don't trust you. I did. But knowing that you've been manipulating me, I don't trust you right now, Leah.
Good.
You know what? Screw this. I don't care. Whatever. And Cedar turns around and walks out the door.
As she goes to walk out the door, Leah's gonna flip her around. You want me to trust you? Make me. Show me something that my pushing you has never done. Show me
Don't do this
something
now.
new. Show
Oh,
me something new.
all right. Perfect timing, actually. And she does the hand motion, and she is actively on fire. Is Leah still touching her?
Oh, not at the moment. She goes, good. Good. Do we want to test this, like, in its entirety?
You'd love
Stop
that, wouldn't
doing
you?
this. Stop it. Both of you.
I'm keeping this on right now.
Okay, fine. Both of you just... I hate this so much. Alright? I hate the fact you guys don't trust each other. I hate the fact you guys don't get on. Cedar, I understand your past, and I understand your manipulation. I know that you've been used. I know that, and I'm not trying to contest any of that at all. Leah just is trying to help us out. Leah, I understand your motivations. I understand you're trying to fast track us, but this is not helping us at all. It's like I said to you, we need to be a united front when we fight that god. If Cedar goes into that fight not trusting you, if any of us go into that fight not trusting you, you may not have the support you need. I'll still back you up because it's my duty and you're still my sister. But right now, this is tearing us apart, and ever since you guys met each other, I just wanted you to get along. You know, you're only my sister and my best friend ever. It would kill me if I lost either of you. So stop with this bullshit of, oh, we can't have him broken because he may never come back again. Guys, I thought my mother was dead. My father has never spoken to me. He doesn't even want to see me. I have to resurrect you guys time and time again in battle. That breaks me. I break every single time. I know how that feels. So you can try and protect yourselves and try to save each other, but don't do it for me. Because I carry that pain around me every single day. Do it for yourselves. Have you got that? Leah.
And Leah's gonna walk over to Gale, take a knee, and just hug him and go, "Look, I don't have anything left. Everybody's dead. Everybody's gone. You're all I have left. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't have anything to fight for except you. I've always had something to fight for. 54 years of living, and I only have one family member left, and everybody was supposed to outlive me. I was supposed to die first. I can't let you die first, too."
I don't want any of you to die. But I can't be the only reason you have to live.
What else do I have? Henton is a statue. Ohm got eaten by the kid. Yes, I know.
There's always something else. It could be the smallest thing. Who knows? Somebody could come into your life one day and just change everything.
Yeah, he did. 20 some odd years ago.
But it can happen again, Leah. I want you to be happy and alive as well. And you will always be my family. That's never going to change. But you need to start living properly. There's surviving, which is what you've been doing, and then there's living.
How?
Please. Just...
But how? How do I live if every time I let my guard down, somebody dies? You're the healer. You bring people back from the dead. I'm the tank. I stop them from going down in the first place. If I drop my guard, people die. I can never drop my guard.
Yes, you can. When we're not in danger, you can find something. Anything. It's easy for you to say that you have to be on guard all the time, but newsflash, Leah, you don't. Do you know why I try and be as positive and bubbly as I can be? It's not just because I'm naive, it's because I know that there are things in this world that are good. Even with gods roaming around trying to destroy everything, even with people turning on each other in the streets, even with people that we save turning on us, there is still good in this world. So forget about the monsters for a second, forget about everything horrible, and just sit down and figure it out. Because there is always some light in this world, okay?
You're right, there is. And I found mine, and I'm gonna do everything I can to protect it until I find another. Because you can't tell me, you've told me so much, genuinely, in the last 2 minutes. But you know the one thing you haven't told me? You haven't disproved what I said. That she is your new favorite thing. Because you know I'm right. And you know that if she goes down, it's going to shatter you in a way that nothing else ever has. And I want to do my part. I want to keep you happy. I want to keep you you. I don't want you to go down the dark, fucked up path that I did. And if keeping her alive is what does that, I will fight tooth and nail to make that happen.
It's all very well saying that, Leah, but in the past few minutes, you haven't disproven yourself either. You mentioned to us that the only way you got as strong as you did was by breaking yourself down and then rebuilding yourself. You said you don't want that for Cedar, but that's exactly what you're doing. You're shattering her confidence, you're breaking her morale. It's all very well and good making her stronger, but what does that leave her as a person? Cedar, I'm not trying to talk on your behalf as if you're not here. I understand you're here, but
It's okay.
there has to be a better way of doing this than just shattering us. Your motivations are pure, I'll give you that. But what if we're physically strong and just mentally broken? What happens then? What happens if one day you're in the heat of battle and it's not Gale and Cedar there? You've got another Tempest. You've got another Shrike. People who don't care about the ones that they love. People that use each other. What happens then?
What happens then is I failed.
Then don't fail. Make her stronger. Make us stronger, yes. But you also need to temper that. Give them a reason to trust you. Especially after all they've been through. Heck, when we found Kiddies, she was locked away by her family. Cedar has been used her entire life. She was preyed upon as a child. There's a lot of mistrust. But you know what? It's worth knowing the people that they are. Both of them are amazing and kind and fearless and just wonderful. But by breaking them down, by not giving them the opportunity to trust you, you're missing out on that as well. And I think that could make you stronger too, Leah. That could give you another reason to go on.
Maybe.
Just give it a chance. Please.
Okay. But I need one thing from you first.
What is it?
And she very slowly gets up from her bed and she walks over to her closet. She opens the left door and you see a full body mirror pointing directly at you. She goes, "Say that again. But say it to yourself. You want me to be less hard on myself and less hard on y'all? We need you to be less hard on you too."
I am trying.
You promise?
Yes.
Okay.
And you know what got me starting to try that?
What?
Her.
I know.
Yes, Cedar.
Oh.
There's a reason why I trust her so much. There's a reason why I care about her so much. Well, there's many, many reasons. But you know what? She has this way of breaking down my walls, of making me want to be my best self. And it's going to take time. I know that. But you know what? She started me off on that journey the second that I opened up to her about my mother. She has been there for me every step of the way. Also, that chair moved and it really freaked me out there for a second.
It was Doku's cat. I saw a tail.
Mm-hmm.
Really got scared by a car in then.
Cat wants
But
to DM.
but she goes, you know, that's why I'm such an asshole to her. Because she was me when I couldn't be. She was I was the person that made you want to be your best self. I was the person that made you want to be better. And then I was forced away. And you found a new one. And she made you better. I'm hard on her because I'm hard on me.
She's not you, Leah.
I know she's better.
No. Leah, you're not listening to me.
Not.
The two of
Different, but not better.
The two of you do the same things for me, but the two of you are also so different. Leah, the bond I have with you is, well, you're my sister. You're my family. That's never going to change. I'm never going to force you away because how could I? And Cedar, what we have is more than just family. I don't know what it is, but I like it.
Too. She's gonna let the Firebird's Fury, she's gonna stop the spell at this point. So she is no longer actively on fire.
And
There's a
then
reason why I want you two to get along so well, and it's not just because you're my sister and you're my friend. It's because you genuinely do good. You do me good. I know that you can do each other good. Just give each other another chance, alright? I know it's tough. I know you have no reason to trust each other other than the fact that I'm here, but just give it a go. Please.
That's all I need, buddy.
All right.
And then she pulls away from the hug. She takes out her mason's tools and she carves something in the neckline of her armor. And she collapses on her bed and is just out with 3 points of exhaustion.
Oh. Wow. We should let her
Gale,
rest.
yeah, Gale's gonna sort of fold a blanket over her and make sure she's comfortable. Come on, let's let her rest.
Do you take the armor and the belt with you?
Yes.
Okay. So when you get back to your room and you situate the belt and the armor, if you decide to look in the neckline of the armor for what she carved, you just see the words, "It's called love, dipshit."
Tough love, but sure.
As they're walking out, after they walk out, Cedar's gonna be like, I'm going to try to trust her again. It will take time. She
Yeah.
will need to prove it to me
I get that.
that she can be trusted. I know you trust her, and that is why I am trying so hard to trust her.
Yeah. It's a two-way street. I know that we'd be better as a team rather than just fighting.
I don't enjoy fighting with her. Neither do my ribs.
Neither do I.
But I'm willing to give it another shot.
Good. That's all I asked for.
And I'm sorry if I took it too far. But I don't like being manipulated. And I'm frankly finished with it. From anyone.
Good. I get it. If I'd spent my life being manipulated, I wouldn't want to be manipulated by anyone else either. So, while I don't fully know what you went through, I understand.
Thank you, Gail.
It kills me every time you guys argue. So if I went too far in there, I apologize.
No. No, it was helpful for you to say. It helped. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying to think where I stand up for myself a bit more and voice my own opinions.
I'm proud of you. It's really great.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you standing up for me. I've noticed it happening, and I appreciate it. It's very new. I'm not used to people doing that.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it.
Cedar, there's a lot I'd do for you. In fact, I'm trying to think of things I wouldn't do for you.
We should just get asked.
Yeah.
And she's gonna hug him. And she's gonna head to her room.
Yeah.
And I think they'll... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. So he'll head to his room, he'll close the door and just sort of sigh heavily as soon as he gets in. He'll try on the armor, he'll don the belt, and he will find himself some rest.
And I guess that's where we'll end session.
Yeah, I think so.
Should I